even more critical in this 500 class because of all of the power that they have and all of the dirt that they're able to throw out from that rear wheel. Once they turn that throttle on, they will change the line for the motorcycle behind them forevermore. It's all a crapshoot in a race like this, on a track like this, one of the roughest in the country, certainly one of the best in the country. The riders love it here. They love the tough conditions. You make it tough, they said, and we will come and ride it. Bradshaw now in the number 2 position. He has gotten by Jeff Ward to take command of that slot. It's Bradshaw in second, rider number 11. Now, the unique thing here is the Yamaha that Bradshaw is riding is essentially the same one that Brock Glover rode for Team Yamaha, and I would point out that Glover is the winningest rider in the history of U.S. motocross in the 500cc class. He won 18 overall events, but that is the same Yamaha that Bradshaw is riding. It's an air-cooled, in that it was drying, and we've reached the halfway point in this 500 moto. That's what the cross flags indicated. But Bradshaw, they resurrected it just for this young man. Made a few modifications to the frame to update it. The suspension system updated slightly, and is it competitive? Well, the answer to that is obvious. Yes, indeed it's competitive. He came from out of the pack to catch Jean-Michel Bale, our number 4 rider. Rider number 1, Jeff Ward. He's holding down that number 4 position. Bradshaw is all over Bale. Look at this. He goes wide through the whoops. Can he get there first? He does. Bradshaw takes over the lead in this 500cc moto aboard the motorcycle that many in the early going said, hey, at best, it's going to be suspect. Bradshaw holding down the number 1 position, looks to his left. He sees the rebounding of Jean-Michel Bale, as Bale not going away at all. Now Bale studying the lines of Bradshaw. He's looking for some type of passing room. Bradshaw pays no attention. He just riding his own race, picks him up, lays him down here in the soft sand at Millville, Minnesota. Back earlier and said, welcome back, Lachine. It was just a year and a half ago that Lachine injured his leg badly, had a broken femur. He did that in Pennsylvania. Took over a year to heal, and Lachine has been slow to come back onto the circuit, but looking good now aboard a tough racing Kawasaki, and we look for his chances to win. We look for his riding style, his finishing position to increase. Overall event consistency was the key there. He tied a couple of times for the overall win, but never walked away with a bonus or the trophy that goes along with winning overall. No bragging rights, so to speak, but I think that the name of the game is winning championships, and he did walk away with that. Right now, though, Jean-Michel Bale has his hands full. You see him come off the top of that jump and look behind him, wondering who in the world is keeping pace. That normally does not happen. Well, who in the world turns out to be Damon Bradshaw, rider number 11 aboard the Yamaha, back in 3rd, and they've started to pull slightly away from the number 3 position. Is the number 1 of Jeff Ward. There, Bradshaw got to the inside, and he went past Jean-Michel Bale. That's where the finish line will be. First win ever at Binghamton aboard a 500cc machine. Would not count him out earlier this season. If we go back to Oklahoma in the Supercross Series, Ward was the winner of that event, and it was the 8th consecutive year that the veteran had won at least one Supercross event. Bradshaw running in the number 2 position on the Yamaha, an air-cooled Yamaha, we might point out. Now, most of the bikes out here today are water-cooled. They're the latest in motocross technology. The 500cc motorcycle that Bradshaw is riding, however, has been around for a few years. All 4 motos that have been run to date in this 500cc class. Now Bradshaw again showing the wheel to Jeff Ward. He draws alongside the veteran, tries to get a wheel in to go to the inside. Is he going to get the job done? Yes. Damon Bradshaw takes over the number 1 position as this moment Jeff Ward. So Ward was not able to take advantage of the momentum that he had going into that corner. Mark this one up in the books for Damon Bradshaw, first moto win of the season for the Team Yamaha rider out of Charlotte, North Carolina.